Hi everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome to my channel and to another video. Today's tutorial are these super cute little Christmas tree earrings. First off, I want to say this is not my design. I saw these and I thought they were super cute and wanted to try them. I did change it up a little bit, but I thought that they were a great way to use up all the biocones, which I know that we probably all have tons of biocones, especially if you get a lot of the subscription boxes. I know I have lots and lots of biocones, so I thought that this was a good way to use them. So let's jump into our video and check out our supplies. Alrighty, so for our supplies, we're going to use these beading hoops. I did get these off of Amazon. They did come in a little variety pack. I am using the 15mm size one. I just wrote what size they were on my little baggies, so I would remember. In any of the Amazon items I have, I will leave links for down below in the description. If you're interested, they are affiliate links. I've got my ear wires. I've got little star beads. I've got a bunch of 4mm bicones. You just need some, just whatever colors that you would like. And then I'm using 26 gauge wire. I have 5 pieces for each earring cut. These are 6 inches long, but when I was making this earring, I did cut off a whole bunch of it. So you don't really need 6 inches, but I just went ahead and cut them at 6 inches, and I'll throw those other pieces in my scrap wire. Okay, so we're going to take our little beading hoop, and if you want to use like the bigger sizes, you can and make bigger earrings. We're just going to go with this size and take your pieces of wire. Okay, zoom out a little bit so we get it all in frame. I'm going to take our little beading hoop and we're going to wrap our wire around that beading hoop. We're just going to wrap it around once and then bring your wires together. Get them pretty tight and straight. Okay, so you want one longer length than the other one. Now we're just going to add all of our wires on here the same way. Squeeze them together at the where the two wires meet. I'm just going to work our way around. You don't really have to worry about them being in a certain spot right now because we will fix that. Now, I have not been making a whole lot of jewelry lately. It is wrestling season for us. So we had a tournament last weekend, so my son did win first place, so super proud of him for that. We've got another tournament coming up this weekend as well. So we're just gonna keep adding these on here. If you want to do more than 5 wires, you can do that as well. Make your Christmas tree a little bit fuller. You do want to use a thinner gauge wire for this because we're going to put the beads on both wires. Okay, so this is what we have. It's stuck to my sweater. Okay, so for each strand of beads, I used 6 bicones on there. If you want to make them longer, you can. It's just going to make your Christmas tree taller. So I am alternating my colored bicones with my green ones. You don't have to. I just thought that maybe it might look a little more like the green part of the Christmas tree is poking through. I'm just going to add 6 of my bicones on here, and I am going over both of the wires on the bottom. You can use whatever colors of bicones you like. I hope my lighting is okay. It is a gloomy, rainy day today. Okay, so we've got 5 of our bicones on there. I'm going to go ahead and trim the shorter wire a little bit, and then I'm going to add on my last bicone. That way that little shorter piece of wire is not sticking out. I'm going to go ahead and bend that just so my bicones don't fall off. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other ones, the other strands of wire. And slide them over both pieces of that wire. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. Trim that shorter piece of wire. And then add on your last bicone for this strand. Add that over both of those wires. And that one's still a little longer, so I'm going to trim it just a little bit more. And then give that a bend so your bicones don't fall off. And on to the next one. So while we're stringing beads, what are your plans for Christmas? Are you going somewhere? Are you cooking? We usually stay home and cook. We went to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, so they will be coming over here for Christmas. So we are doing ham and salmon. My boys love salmon. I'm not a fish person, so I will be eating the ham, but they absolutely love salmon. So I gave them the choice of salmon or tri-tip this year, and they chose the salmon. So my husband will put that on the grill and cook that. Okay, so we're going to trim that wire. And give that to the bend so it will stay there. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go. So then we will just have the usual sides or stuffing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. I do make my own cranberry sauce. My youngest son, he's not so young anymore. He's going to be 18 very soon, but he loves homemade cranberry sauce, so I usually make that for him. So let me know if you have any special Christmas recipes that you make. Leave me a comment down below. Get that bead on there. That one doesn't seem to want to go over both wires, so giving me a little bit of trouble. Okay. That one on there. Now we're going to trim that little one. And add on our last one. It's starting to rain a little bit harder. Okay, put the bend in that wire, and we've got one more. Add on all of our bicones to this wire. Okay, slide those over the shorter wire. Give that little one a trim. And then add our last bicone onto there. And we're gonna bend it. Okay, so I cleaned up all my little bits of wire. And I just flung my ear wire across there. Keeps getting caught in my sweater. Okay, so we're gonna take all of our pieces we just bent, and we're going to bring them up, and we're going to unbend them. So they are all that one back on there, touching at the top, like so. that one. Okay, so all of our wires are touching at the top. So we're going to take them and we're going to bend and twist them all together. Don't worry about the shape of your tree yet. I'm going to take our pliers, grab a hold of that, and just twist a little bit. I do have nylon jaw pliers, I just didn't feel like getting them out at the moment. Okay, I'm going to twist a little bit more. And then we do have a bunch of wire left over. I'm going to trim that, about half of that off, and then I'll just throw these in my stash wire pieces. I'm going to take our little star bead and we're going to thread that over all these little wires. It did take a minute, but I was able to get them all in there. And then we're going to slide it down over all the twisted wires. Depending on how thick your twist is, they might go on easier. And that one does not want to go all the way down though, that's okay. It just means I twisted it a little thicker, so when you're twisting your wire, you don't make as big of a twist. Okay, so the gap in between the star and the beads was bothering me, so I found it, got a different bead out of the box, and that one fit on there much better. So we're going to twist the top of these wires a little bit more. Okay. Then we are going to take two of the wires more towards the outside. Bend those down a little bit. We're going to trim away the other ones. We're going to use our round nose pliers. We're going to make a loop. And we're just going to wrap these other two wires around the twisted wire that we just did. Take your pliers and just squeeze that in there and around so that you don't have any poking out. Like so. And then all you have to do is shape your tree a little bit better. Just move your wires around till you get it how you want it to look. Like that. And then we're going to add our ear wire on there. Open up your wire and add that on there. close it up. And our little Christmas tree earrings are done. Okay, so I will put our earrings on the display and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so here are our little Christmas tree earrings. I think they are cute, very different kind of style, but good way to use your bicones. Lots of sparkly bicones in there. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.